Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. How are you guys doing? We are going to read for that person from the past. Heads up, everyone. I had to go up on my personal readings. I was kind of inundated, and I also did away with mini readings right now. You can see the updated information in my description box below this video. That went into effect, will go into effect today, March the 16th at 5 p.m. Central, okay? So if you have not booked by then, you know, you will be under the new pricing. So anyway, and if anybody books after that under the old stuff, I will probably just issue a refund, okay? So with that being said, Capricorn, let's take a look. And I hope you guys will subscribe to my channel. Of course, make sure the notifications are set to where you get all notified of all my readings and stuff. You can adjust the bell that's beside your subscribe, okay? So with that being said, Sagittarius, let's take a look at your ex, the energies around your ex, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Their energy, your energy. Wow. Probable outcome. Okay. All right. Kind of interesting. Let's walk through this thing a little detailed, Okay. As far as zodiac signs, you literally have everything represented in the minor arcana. In the majors, Gemini and Leo's, but maybe not. But okay, Capricorn, it may just be a placement in someone's chart, but it, you know, definitely won't apply to all of you, and it's certainly not the most important part of this reading. It's this energies around the cards. With that being said, let's get started. All right, some of you, this debacle had to do with finances, okay, to begin with, okay? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles reversed in your energy and the Five of Pentacles in theirs, but it felt like great loss. Both of you really felt like this thing was at great loss, and you may have divorced from this person. You've got the Ten of Cups in your energy. Okay, and there could have been some kind of addiction for some of you, maybe somebody, but again, you know, somebody was out of balance, and, you know, addiction can be addiction to people as well as substance abuse. Maybe somebody's priorities were just out of whack, okay? But Ten of Pentacles here in your energy, but Ten of Cups in your energy in the reverse. Which certainly speaks to endings in the current energy. So, I mean, many of you, I think, did, you know, have an ending, obviously, to this relationship, and you thought that it was going to be the long term. You may have married this person, and it may have been a divorce. You got the Five of Pentacles over here and the Ten of Cups in the reverse here, which can speak to the same thing, okay? You know, interestingly, I think individually, you guys are trying to work through some things, okay? And I think there is some interest on the part of your person. I think you are holding back. These energies could go either way. There's a lot of interest from one of you guys, okay? Because you got the Sun card here, and that's all about really wanting to make a start and go forward and do new things, okay? The other one is working on themselves. They think there are some long-term possibilities, but they think there's a lot to work through yet. And they're more about trusting the process and divine timing and just kind of taking their time and letting the chips fall where they may with the Seven of Pentacles here, okay? Going forward, okay, you know, you got the Magician in the reverse here and the Two of Wands in reverse. You got the Ace of Swords in the upright, all right? Somebody is, whoever, and I think whoever it is that's represented in the Seven of Pentacles here, and I don't know if that's you or your person, okay? But whoever it is really up in their head about making a decision, okay? Really up in their head about it. And honestly, kind of feels like that whoever that one is feels like that the other one is kind of their own worst enemy. Maybe it is that somebody has an addiction here, or out of balance, or their priorities are out of whack. So one of you is really up in your head about this thing, and one of you is in self-destruct mode, okay? And that is what that's about. Or self-sabotage, or doing things to sabotage the relationship, whether it's meant or not. Okay, whether it's meant or not. Now, at some point, somebody's going to have an aha moment with this Ace of Swords up here, we're going to clarify this thing just a little bit, Capricorn. Okay, just a little bit, but somebody is in self-destruction mode all day long, and the other one knows it. The other one knows it. And quite honestly, yeah, somebody's really up in their head about this thing, man. Look at this. Both of these cards speak to that, okay? You know, you've got, I think one of you really wants, okay, here's what's happening. One of you really wants this to go forward, and the other one is just putting on the brakes. Here's this one. This one here is all about roadways opening up and opportunity. This one over here is about, you know what, I'm up in my head about it, and at the end of the day, I slice you out. So I think, really, for the majority of you guys, I think it's you, Capricorn, that cuts the person out. I think you go through a lot in your head before you finally make that decision. I know I had to pull a lot of cards to get that story, but your person's really all about moving forward, okay? And they're going to come to you like I've worked through my issues. That's why this came up, okay, too. All right, that's Six of Cups in reverse, okay? You are holding back and trusting the process on this thing. And you're well aware that there are still issues here that this person's not addressed, okay? All right, that's what this is about. They're in self-destruction mode. You feel very up in your head about it for a while. But you get some clarity and you cut this thing out. They are really coming at you like a bull in a china shop. But you, not so much. You hang back for a little bit. You really contemplate this thing and go inside. And at the end of the day, head over heart decision. That's what that's about, Capricorn, all day long. Well, you know, I hate when these things happen this way. But you know what? I'm proud of you for making the right decision, Capricorn. If this person doesn't address their issues and they're their own worst enemy, and you're intuitive enough to see all that, kudos to you. All right, Capricorn? Kudos to you. So, with that being said, Capricorn, once that gets out of the way, what other opportunities might be coming in? What other opportunities might be coming in? This is the part I call the good, the bad, and the ugly, Capricorn. All right. So somebody is going to... All right. So here's the thing. You have got some good and some that are, you know, in victim mode still, really focused and hung up on something from the past and really not relationship ready, okay? Be very careful of that, okay? They're in victim mode. They completely blame the other person for whatever happened in the past, but they're really not over it yet either, which both of those things would be the case. If they're blaming somebody else, they haven't fixed themselves either, okay? They're going to probably be out of balance and up in their head about it, okay? They will have a rude awakening, and you may even live to see it, okay? Maybe, maybe not, okay? You know, I do think that those people may work through their issues, but that's a whole nother ball of wax, and we're rooting for you and not them, Capricorn. But at the end of the day, you know, you got somebody else who has worked through their stuff, who has taken a break and healed, okay? Ready to be equal give and take. A lot of maturity here. A lot of maturity. Maybe the same person or multiple options. I think most of you have 3 options. You got at least, you've got at least one option over here that was the, you know, the less than perfect person, or not even less than perfect, but like just not relationship ready. But you got 2 over here. Higher vision, maturity, silent strength. One of them is going to be the one that's very thoughtful, you know, that overhears your favorite fragrance or flowers and brings it when you didn't even realize that the person overheard you, okay? The other one is probably pretty well off financially, higher vision, practical, stable, grounded. This one is going to be, and you cannot go wrong with either one of these, okay? It's just your personal preference, Capricorn. And maybe this is your energy, because this is Earth energy all day long, okay? But at any rate, equal give and take, okay? A lot of equal give and take, okay? So I like this energy for you. Very healthy. So at least 1, probably 2 options that are viable. Plus, you know, that one over there that we won't go into, right? We've talked about that. Between your intuition and your friendly tarot reader's heads up, that should kind of equip you for moving past that head over heart decision that we've just discussed, okay? With that being said, let's get you guys some Moonology real quick, Cappies. Moonology for Capricorn gang. A new start is coming. Look at there. We're talking about those kings. Yes, we are. Don't let your past hold you back. Make sure you work through everything. This is probably going to be my favorite part of, my Capricorn's favorite part of the reading. Prosperity lies ahead. Taurus energy. Boom. There you go. Let's get you guys a quote real quick. This has been a nice reading, Capricorn. Hated about your ex, but you know what? You got better coming in. You see that, right? I'm not sorry that. Okay, if you can manifest better, then do it. You can manifest whatever you want to manifest as many times as you want to manifest it. You are allowed, this is so you are allowed to change the price of what it costs to access you. There you go. Addiction, and we're talking about addiction to people here. Addiction is akin to having Stockholm Syndrome. And if you don't know what that is, heads up. And I watch too much Criminal Minds, that's why I know what it means. But here it is. You're like a hostage who has developed an irrational affection for your captor. They can abuse you, torture you, and even threaten to kill you. And you will remain inexplicably and disturbingly loyal. Anne Clendenning, one of my favorite quotes ever. I put these up here because a lot of folks email me and message me that they like to screenshot those. So with that being said, Capricorn, proud of you. You're doing great. Keep it up. Stay the course. Stay strong. You got this, okay? Many blessings.